Bueno, ya se nos ha terminado el tiempo aquí en Radio Fiesta Musical. Siguiente sigue el Conejo, The Rabbit Band. El Conejo sigue ahora. Grand Junction, Colorado. Su servidor Richard Sandoval este domingo. Y siempre les traemos un programa fantástico. Adiós, bueno bye y buenas tardes.
The 9th annual Lake City Uncorked Wine and Music Festival is taking place in the heart of the San Juan Mountains at the Lake City Town Park on Saturday, September 19th. Featuring a music lineup that includes Wiseman and Fools, Molly O'Brien and Rich Moore, Lion Vibes, Halden Wofford and the High Beams, and Russ Chapman. As always, a variety of international wines will be available for tasting. Festival proceeds will benefit the community of Lake City. Gates open at 10 a.m., music starts at 11, and wine service starts at noon. That's the 9th annual Lake City Wine and Music Festival on Saturday, September 19th at the Lake City Town Park. More information is available at www.lakecityfestival.org, and tickets may be purchased online or at the gate.
And there's a story about Noah built a boat and started rowing when God sent down the Lord. Well, I left Okeechobee, I was on a quest, stopped at Wiki-Wachi, where the mermaid's nest. I seen stop chopping, I turned it left, I hit Apalachicola, I headed west.
Crossed 2 more states and a driving rain, finally reached Lake Pontchartrain.
In the bio town I found my dream, the prettiest town you ever seen. Catahoula, best friend I ever had. I scratch his ear and he brings my beer and comforts me when I'm sad.
I kissed the Queen and went to New Orleans, spent up all my moolah.
But I don't give a damn, I'm a happy man. I got a dog called Catahoula.
Loving daddy ain't coming back 'cause I'm moving on. I'll soon be gone. You are flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. That big loud whistle as it blew and blew said, hello to the Southland, we're coming to you and we're moving on. Oh, hear my song. You had to laugh on me, so I've set you free and I'm moving on. Listen to me, 'cause I got a pretty mama in Tennessee. Keep moving me on, keep rolling on. So shovel the coal, let this rattle a roll and keep moving me on. Mr. Engineer, take that throttle in hand. This rattle's the fastest in the southern land. To keep moving me on, keep rolling on. You're gonna ease my mind, put me there on time and keep rolling on. From time to time, but you just wouldn't listen. No pain in no mind. Now I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You've broken your vow and it's all over now, so I'm moving on. You switched your engine, now I ain't got time for a trifling woman on my main line, 'cause I'm moving on. You done your daddy wrong. I warned you twice, now you can settle the price, 'cause I'm moving on. But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on. You stayed away too long. I'm through with you, too bad you're blue, keep moving on.
And he flashes a quote, he says, rain on, children, I'm with you now. Rain on, you cats and cry. Cops are gone, it's almost done. Let's all get Dixie fried, yeah. Well, Dan got happy and he started to rage. He whooped out his blade, but it wasn't in shape. And all the cats knew the joint was hot. Dan was born in a butcher's shop. Rain on, children, I'm with you now. Rain on, you can't be cried. Cops are gone, it's almost done. Let's all get Dixie fried. Come on now. What he had to say, he said, rain on, children, I'm with you now. Rain on, you can't see cried. Cops are gone, it's almost done. Let's all get Dixie fried, yeah. Rain on, children, I'm with you now. Rain on, you can't see cried. Cops are gone, it's almost done. Let's
That's what we're here for, kids. It's the Redneck Roundup. Hang on. reprise there on that tune. I'm having some troubles with my ones and O's today. The computer's giving me some trouble. But we'll get it all together here before it's over with. I might as well play it twice. New Riders of the Purple Sage. New CD called Where I Come From. And that's an old Grateful Dead tune called Them Old Manglewood Blues, which may be what I got to them old ones and O's blues today. Trying to get my hard drive and the playlist all together. We'll see if we can't get it together before it's over with. Sometimes I just have a hard time getting them ones and O's to dance my song. The Kentucky Headhunters before that with a Carl Perkins tune called Dixie Fried. Hank Snow did I'm Moving On. Black Hawk from Strong Enough with a big guitar. We had Danny Lee. I love that lady. 29 Nights, the CD. And If the Jukebox Took Teardrops. Kicked it off with the Bellamy Brothers, my friends Howard and David. CD is called Over the Line. We heard Catahoula. I haven't heard that in a long time. All right, moving right along. This is, of course, KAFM 88.1, Grand Junction, Colorado, solar-powered. With El Conejo here on this side of the mic today, doing what we call the Redneck Roundup, and we'll get right back at it here in just a couple of minutes. An underwriter for this program, as always, Book Cliff Gardens, specializing in landscaping services for both residential and commercial needs. Book Cliff Gardens does natural rock work, water features, and custom designs from start to finish. We thank Book Cliff Gardens for giving back to the community. An underwriter for part of this hour's programming, the Breckenridge Ale House, offering now 32 beers on tap, including specialty and traditional brews. The handcrafted menu includes versatile American cuisine ranging from steaks to their signature fish and chips. That's my stomach growling. I'm hungry. For more information, give them a call. Tell them you're coming, 242-7253. And an underwriter always on this show, Hanson International of Western Colorado, a longtime supporter of KAFM. Rob and the team encourage those out yonder to support the many nonprofits and other organizations working to improve our quality of life right here in the Grand Valley. All right, kids, hang on. We're going to have some fun.
Caught a ride in South Dakota. The two girls in a light blue DeSoto. One's name was Jane, the other was Plain, but they both had a racing motor. Next I caught a ride with a gambler's wife. She had a brand new laid-down Rambler. She stopped outside of town, laid her Rambler down, said she sure could dig it if I rode it. I'm doing my best to get back to you. Ain't nothing I'd rather do. Look for me, Sonny, I'm gonna be there, honey, with something special just for you. Yeah, a little something special just for you. The truck stopped for toothpick and water. Got a ride with a fruit picker's daughter. I drove her through the night while the fruit got her up. She gave me all I could eat for a quarter. Next I hopped the train with a homebound woman. Said she was from Texas too. The way she did what she did when she did what she did to me made me think of you. Yeah, honey, it made me think of you. I'm doing my best to get back to you. Ain't nothing I'd rather do. Look for me, Sonny, I'm gonna be there, honey, with something special just for you. Yeah, a little something special just for you.
complain. I've always been crazy, it's kept me from going insane. Well, listen now, baby, are you sure that you understand? The chances of loving this free living woman. Are you really sure that you really want what you see? Be careful of something, it's just what you want it to be. Hey! Kept me from going insane. Nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. So far I ain't found rhyme or reason to change. I've always been crazy, it's kept me from going insane. Hey! That I shouldn't complain. Hey, I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. I've always been crazy, it's kept me from going insane. Crazy.
About cooking something up with me. Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. You drink soda pop and the dancing's free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Saying, hey, good looking, got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Something up with me.
Right or wrong, I'll be with you.
Right or wrong, I'll be with you.
I'll do what you ask me to.
I'll do what you ask me to.
For I believe that I belong.
I believe that I belong
by your side, right or wrong. Right or wrong. here, right or wrong, day by day. Oh, my love, all the way. For I believe that I belong. By your side, right or
Falling for you, just like raindrops from an April sky. Calling for you, like a hungry baby when it cries. I never thought that love could make me do the crazy things I do, just for you, darling. I'm not fooling, I'm really falling for you. Falling for you, just like Romeo for Juliet. Calling for you, like old memories you can't forget. I never thought that love could make me do the crazy things I do, just for you, darling. I'm not fooling, I'm really falling for you.
at my door the leaves are falling. The cold wild winds will come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. I go out on a party to look for a
3 weeks out of prison, he drives the cold Missouri night. There's strip malls and abandoned mines out on the left and the right. He drives into Mount Olive in the Becker Funeral Home, where his daddy's lying with a cold heart, stare, black lung, broken bone. The most dangerous woman in America is buried on the edge of town. Hey, look out, Ma, another miner's going down. It's darker than a dungeon down in those abandoned mines. He's drunk in the house of knowledge, plays 16 tons 1,000 times. It's colder than a witch's tit when the wind blows through these streets. Old mining men at the Legion bar, they're staring at their feet. The most dangerous woman in America is buried on the edge of town. Yeah, look out, Ma, another miner's going down. Well, the wind blows through the empty rooms of a corporation farm. There's a little blue man on the kitchen floor shooting sparks into his arm. There's a 3-car funeral rolling by out on the county line. Bye-bye, Daddy, you're heaven bound, but right now, so am I. The most dangerous woman in America is buried on the edge of town, next to the grave where they lay his daddy down. And that night in the house of knowledge, he buys him a 38 and drives out to the discount liquor store on the interstate. The most dangerous woman in America has a tear froze in her eye for the sons and daughters of mining men who've lost their way tonight. Bullets fly and one man dies and one drives off alone to the cemetery midnight and the grave of Mother Jones. He whispers low his daddy's name, then Mother, I've come to pray and pay for all you've done for the mining men back in the violent day. The most dangerous woman in America smiles deep in the frozen ground, and there's sirens coming through a dead-end mining town. The most dangerous woman in America is buried on the edge of town. Hey, look out, Ma, another man is going down. Yeah.
I spent a lifetime making up my mind to be more than the measure of what I thought others could see. Good luck and fast bucks are too far and too few between. Cadillac buyers and old five and dimers like me.
Yes, she stood beside me, letting me know she would be well, something to lean on when everything ran out on me. Vince George ain't whole cards, and like as not never will be. Reason for rhymers and old five and dimers like me. It's taken me so long, but now that I know, I believe all that I do or say, all that I ever will be. Too far and too high, and too deep ain't too much to be. Too much ain't enough for old five and dimers like me.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn-out shoes, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants, the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, and then he'd lightly touch down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans, I was down and out. It looked to me to be the eyes of age as the smoke ran out. He talked of life, alive. Laugh, clicked his heels and stepped. He said his name, Bojangles, and he danced a lick across the cell. He grabbed his pants and feathered stance for he jumped so high. And then he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh. He let go a laugh. Shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He danced for those at minstrel shows and county fairs throughout the South. He spoke through tears of 15 years how his dog and him traveled about. The dog up and died. He up and died. After 20 years he still grieves. He said I dance now at every chance in honky-tonk for drinks and tips. But most of the time I spend behind these county bars, 'cause I drink so bit. He shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance.
All right. Haven't heard that in a long time. And if you've never heard the whole album, or it's a double album. If you've never heard the whole, I guess it's on one. No, it would be 2 CDs. Anyway, May the Circle Be Unbroken. They got all kind of awards for that. That's my friends, the Nitty Gritty Dirties, a.k.a. the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, with a Jerry Jeff Walker tune, Mr. Bojangles. I like that. All right, Emmylou Harris in there with John Starling on an old B.J. Shaver tune, Three Fingers Whiskey song, old Five and Dimers, like me. All I intended to be based on that, on a B.J. Shaver tune, okay? And Tom Russell's new one is called Blood and Candle Smoke, and that's about one of my ex-wives, the most dangerous woman in America. I don't want to go into that now, but just nod your head, you know what I'm saying. Roseanne Cash was in there from Kindred Spirits, and a tribute to Johnny Cash CD, tribute to her daddy. I Still Miss Someone, still one of my favorites. With old Johnny Cash songs. Well, they got some Johnny later on. Lefty Frizzell, that's my main man. That's from his box set. And if you love Lefty, hang on. We got some more later on. Fallen is the name of that one. Wanda Jackson by request with Right or Wrong. I know you were singing along with that one, weren't you? Waylon Jennings with from a CD called Waylon Sings Hank, with a Hank Sr. tune called Hey Good Looking. Carlene Carter was in there from Lonesome, Ornery, and Mean, which is a tribute to Waylon, and have always been crazy. We kicked the set off with Delbert and Glenn, Delbert McClinton and Glenn Clark, from the D&G Sessions and B-Movie Boxcar Blues. We'll get right back at it here in just a bit, in case you were wondering. This is KAFM Grand Junction, Colorado, Western Colorado's solar-powered radio station. Around the world with the power of the sun is what it's all about. All right. Let's see here. And part of this program is being underwritten by the Painting and Decorating Contractors of America, offering professional interior and exterior painting services for both residential and commercial clients. KAFM thanks the PDCA for helping to brighten the outside of the building. If you haven't seen our building, come on by. It's getting pretty. For more information, call Dwight at Dwight's Painting, 261-7345. And the Grand River Vineyards Winery helping to pay for all of this fun. Located just off I-70 at exit 42 in Palisade, they're a proud underwriter of this program. All the wines are grown, produced, and bottled on site. They're open 7 days a week, 362 days a year. Grand River Vineyards can be reached at 464-5867 or on the web. It's a WYSIWYG. Grand River Vineyards. Oh, wait a second. I got to say it right before you can spell it like you hear it. GrandRiverWines.com. That's www.grandriverwines.com. Never said I could read.
Hi, my name's Janet. I like to hang out on the banks at KAFM on Wednesday afternoons. Here at KAFM, we're gearing up for our shortest fund drive ever, but we need your help. By sending in your early pledge now, you can be a part of our first ever Saturday to Saturday Fall Fund Drive. Only a week of on-air fundraising, beginning on September 26th. By pledging to your favorite shows, you'll receive special premiums only available to early pledgers. 4 tickets to Real Time at the Radio Room, KAFM's independent film series. Your early pledge will not only give a jump start to reaching our overall goal for this fall, but will also help the shows you love do their part to help grow community radio in the Grand Valley. A shorter fund drive just by making an earlier pledge? I know, it sounds too good to be true, but it can't be done without your support. You can pledge online at kafmradio.org anytime, or drop your pledge off at the studios at 1310 Ute and pick up your special thank you gifts. But hurry, all early pledges need to be in by September 26th to receive your complimentary tickets to enjoy independent film in our radio room. Just one of the great benefits of being a member of KFM Community Radio.
Thank you, Janet. Nice spurs. Hey, if you like this kind of music, go ahead and make that early pledge. You might get yourself some of the music you're hearing today.
Here comes Amos. Now Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted alligator for living. It just knock him in the head with a stump. The Louisiana law gon' get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Now everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy would use him for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Tippy-Toe, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his bait and groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Now all the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest, the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all he got left, called alligator bit it. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. Well, the sheriff got wind that Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. So he stuck in the swamp, gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. Well, you can so get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Tippy-Toe, Louisiana, lived a cat called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Sit down on him, Amos. Make it count, son. About 45 minutes southeast of Tippy-Toe, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. I pulled in a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I stuck me a quarter in the jukebox. I played the song, The Truck Driving Man. And the waitress, she brought me some coffee. I thanked her and I called her back again. I said, that old song sure does fit me, 'cause darling, I'm a truck driving man. Pour me another cup of coffee, 'cause it is the best in
himself a Chevrolet. Oh, rapid roar, that stock car boy. He's the best driver in the land. He said that he learned to race the stock car by running shine out of Alabama. Oh, the demolition derby and the figure eight. It's easy money on the bank compared to running from the man in Oklahoma City with a 500-gallon tank. Oh, rapid roar, that stock car boy. He too much to believe. You know he always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He got a tattoo on his arm and say, baby. He got another one that just say, hey. And Sunday afternoon he is a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. He runs so cool, that racing fool. He don't know what fear's about. He do 130 mile an hour, smiling at the camera with a toothpick in his mouth. He got a girl back home named Dixie Dawn, but he got honeys all along the way. And you ought to hit him screaming for the dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Oh, rapid roar, that stock car boy. He too much to believe. You know he always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He got a tattoo on his arm and say, baby. He got another one that just say, hey. But every Sunday afternoon he is a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet.
Tennessee plates.
it around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, Pappy's corn squeezing.
White lightning.
Well, the G-men, T-men, revenuers too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking.
White lightning.
I took a little sip and right away I knew that my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started clashing.
White lightning.
Well, the G-men, T-men, revenuers too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking.
White lightning.
Well, a city slicker came and he said, I'm tough. I think I want to taste that powerful stuff. He took one slug and he drank it right down, and I heard him a moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty pleasing, your pappy's corn squeezing.
White lightning.
The G-men, T-men, revenuers too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking.
White lightning.
So sad, Marie, 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 Marie. It's so lonely in these farmlands. Please come with me to the bright lights downtown, Marie, Marie. And I say, hey, pretty girl, don't you understand? Oh, that I just want to be your loving man, Marie, Marie. I got 2 weeks in back pay and there's gas in my car. And your folks say that I gotta go, Marie, Marie. So sad, Marie, Marie. And I say, hey, pretty girl, don't you understand? Oh, that I just want to be your loving man, Marie, Marie. I got 2 weeks in back pay and there's gas in my car. And your folks say that I gotta go, Marie, Marie.
Marie, Marie. Playing guitar on the back porch or even my car. Why you sing so sad, Marie, Marie?
Caught you singing along, didn't I? That's my friend Dave Alvin. His new CD is called Dave Alvin and the Guilty Women, an all-lady band. Well, what a lucky guy. Of course, that's an old Blasters tune. We're doing 30 minutes. Hang on.
she ain't here no more. I ain't never, oh darling, I seen nobody like you, ooh, ooh, but I love you.
never, what's wrong with you? I ain't never, oh darling, I seen nobody like you. But I love you, yeah, I love you. I love you just the same. I love you just the same. I love you just the same.
I've been thinking about our love situation, all this attraction in the present tense. I've reached the only logical conclusion: love ain't supposed to make sense. This ain't no thinking thing, right brain, left brain, it goes a little deeper than that. It's a chemical, physical, emotional devotion, passion that we can't hold back. There's nothing that we need to analyze. There ain't no rhyme or reason why. 'Cause this ain't no thinking thing. Forget mathematical equations, self-help, psychology. Gray matter don't matter much, darling, when it's getting down to you and me. Oh, this ain't no thinking thing, right brain, left brain, it goes a little deeper than that. It's a chemical, physical, emotional devotion, passion that we can't hold back. There's nothing that we need to analyze. There ain't no rhyme or reason why. 'Cause this ain't no thinking thing. There's nothing that we need to analyze. There ain't no rhyme or reason why. 'Cause this ain't no thinking thing. This ain't no thinking thing. This ain't no thinking thing, girl, no.
And this definitely ain't no thinking thing. This is just fun. I'm just having a good time today. Found some good stuff on the hard drive. Trace Adkins, haven't heard that in a long time. This ain't no a thinking thing. And that actually comes from the Trace Adkins boxed set. Yeah, he's had that many hits. Webb Pierce, boy, that goes way back. I bet there were some old-timers singing along with that one, maybe some kids too. I ain't never. Not good English, but a great song. Linda Ronstadt was in there with a Warren Zevon tune that was a hit for her, Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me. And like I said, from the new Dave Alvin and the Guilty Women CD, brand new, with an old tune. A retread of Marie Marie. Boy, that's good. We may drag another one of those out later on. Anyway, George Jones, by request, with White Lightning. Told you I could find it. You know who wrote that song, don't you? The Big Bopper. That's right. That same, the Big Bopper, George Jones, White Lightning, John Hyatt, box set, Tennessee Plates, Jim Croce, Rapid Roy, the Stock Car Boy, also from a box set, Red Stiegel. There's another one that goes way back. Actually, Red is one of my friends on Facebook. I'm sure he's not listening today, but anyhow, that goes way back in his career. Truck driving man, and Jerry Reed. I was doing my rabbit report today, and I noticed Jerry Reed died this week, a few years ago. We'll talk about that later on. Amos Moses, haven't heard that in a long time. Boy, he taught a lot of young guitar players how to strangle those strings, as it were. All right, 88.1 Grand Junction, Colorado. You're listening to KAFM and the the Redneck Roundup with El Conejo. Constructors West, whose motto is building a better Grand Junction, proudly underwrites part of this hour of programming. KAFM thanks Constructors West for their long-time support of community radio. You can reach them at 241-5457. Support also coming from the First National Bank of the Rockies, offering high-tech convenience through internet banking and personal service. First National Bank of the Rockies has been serving western Colorado since 1904. First National Bank of the Rockies, your bank. Member of the FDIC. Underwriter for part of this hour is Dalby Windland and Company, celebrating 60 years of business consulting right here in the Grand Valley. Dalby Windland, providing financial, tax, and accounting services to a variety of businesses, including construction, wineries, retail, restaurants, and nonprofits, as well as individuals. KAFM thanks Dalby Windland for supporting community radio and the many other nonprofits around the valley. You can reach them at 243-1921. Let me reach over my shoulder here and grab the schedule so I can bring you up to date on what's going on. Straight ahead jazz with JT. That's from 6 until 9, coming up right after we get out of here in about a little less than an hour and a half. Then the World Harmony Show with Tim. That's from 9 until tomorrow. And then, of course, that special KAFM nighttime variety from midnight until 6. And then you want to set your alarm so you can be up for the morning muse with the Oracle over many of these same stations. And just a little programming note. Let me see if they got it written in here. Here it is. Let me see what's in here. Make sure. I don't want to say it if they're going to get... Yeah, I'm going to be in for Janet. I'll be on the banks with my feet in the water for Janet on Wednesday afternoon from 3 until 5:30. All right, just wanted to let you know. Just wanted to warn you folks who love Janet that I'm going to be there so you can grab that radio real quick. I love Janet. She's the reason that I'm here at this station, but I guess we don't really want to go into that. We do that. Sometimes we do that during the fund drive, so we'll just leave it at that. Let me see here where we're going to head from here. All right, tap your toe to this one.
long. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train carried my baby from home. Train, coming on round the bend. Train, coming on round the bend. Well, it took my baby, it's gonna do it again.
half of my friends good time. It's paid loose from Houston, half of my friends good time. White free line, won't you steal away my mind? Well, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. Well, I'm bound to ramble till I get back to where I came. White train line is gonna haul away my brain. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going down on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. White freight line, won't you steal away my mind? White freight line, won't you steal away my mind?
All right, new music from KAFM. That's Steve Earle with that's from a CD called Towns, music of Towns Van Zandt and the White Freightliner Blues. We're doing 30 minutes. Hang on.
Every Saturday their daddy comes to pick up his kids. So I leave his kids and go to pick up my kids. There's no daddy leaves my kids and goes to pick up his kids. It goes round and around and around. Oh, musical chairs, musical chairs. They got mine and I got theirs. Everybody shares and nobody cares in this game of musical chairs. I know she'll be nervous when she sees her ex, and when I see my ex, she always suspects her husband's ex is getting bigger alimony checks. It goes round and around and around. Oh, musical chairs, musical chairs. They got mine and I got theirs. Everybody shares and nobody cares in this game of musical chairs. I'm working like a dog, keeping up with Harry Lee, who's working round the clock, keeping up with Jim McKee, who's going into hock, trying to keep up with me. It goes round and around and around. Oh, musical chairs, musical chairs. They got mine and I got theirs. Everybody shares and nobody cares in this game of musical chairs. And every Saturday night I go slipping around to be with his while he's sneaking around, to be with mine in this game that we found that goes round and around and around. Oh, musical chairs, musical chairs. They got mine and I got theirs. Everybody shares and nobody cares in this game of musical chairs. Oh, musical chairs, musical chairs. They got mine and I got theirs. Everybody shares and nobody cares in this game of musical chairs. Playing musical chairs, musical chairs. They got mine and I got
Please help me, I'm falling.
from me, darling. I'm begging you to. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. I belong to another whose arms have grown cold, but I promise forever to have and to hold. I can never be free, dear, but when I'm with you, I know that I'm losing the will to be true. Please help me, I'm falling, and that would be sin. Close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk in, for I mustn't want you, but darling, I do. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you.
Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all pass with the wind. Your hand in mine steals the thunder. You make the sun wanna shine. I follow you down so many roads, baby. I picked wildflowers and sung you soft, sad songs. And every road we took, God knows our search was for the truth. And the storms brewing now won't be the last. Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all pass with the wind. Your hand in mine steals the thunder. You make the sun wanna shine. say, baby, bad times all pass with a wind, and your hand in mine stills the thunder. You make the sun won't shine.
I love that by Jesse Coulter, but Allison does a good job too. Allison Moore, the CD is called Lonesome, Ornery, and Mean, the music of Waylon Jennings and Storms Never Last. Actually, Waylon and Jesse do that on a couple of CDs. Anyway, before that, Hank Lachlan, that goes way back. Don't even want to think about how far back. Please help me, I'm falling. Tom Paul Glazier was in there from a CD called Songs of Shel Silverstein. That's right. The old bald-headed man wrote that. Musical chairs, the story of life. I'm telling you, Steve Earle's new one, Townes Van Zandt. The CD's called Townes. It's the music of Townes Van Zandt with one of Townes' better songs, White Freightliner Blues. Wild Weeds, going back a ways, with Mayor Take Me Home. The Tractors from their box set, and Baby Likes to Rock It Like a Boogie Woogie, Choo Choo Train. Then we had a couple of versions of Mystery Train. The band did their version from Moondog Matinee, and the original version by Little Junior Parker, a song that was, according to the computer, written by Little Junior Parker and the guy that owns Sun Records. But I'm not so sure he had a hand in it. I'm sure it was a Little Junior Parker tune, and there was some politics involved in that, but that's what it's all about. All right, this is KAFM 88.1 Grand Junction, Colorado, solar-powered radio for you and me. Powered by the sun for more fun. Part of this hour underwritten by Snap Photo and Copy Center, located downtown on 5th Street. Snap Photo provides a full copy center. You can process your digital images as well as color prints, slide processing, and enlargements up to 24 by 82. Snap Photo and Copy Center can be reached at 241-9425. Part of this hour always underwritten by Lynx Freight Management, a local trucking operator located in the Grand Valley, providing heavy haul trucking for oversized and project cargoes and equipment shipping for specialized large items. KAFM thanks Lynx Freight Management for helping to brighten the front of the building. Like I said earlier, if you haven't seen the building, come on by. It's beginning to get so pretty they don't even go let me in here anymore. Part of this hour also supported by Canna Creek Brewing Company with 8 handcrafted ales on tap, as well as their own soda water. They don't call it that. They used to. Anyway, there's their own sodas. Their menu includes brick oven pizza creations, paninis, calzones, soups, and salads. Enjoy the patio and extended hours Friday and Saturday until 11. Located at the corner of 12th and Orchard, Canna Creek Brewing Company can be reached at 263-0111. The 16th annual Telluride Blues and Brews Festival is taking place the weekend of Friday, September the 18th through Sunday the 20th. The festival is a 3-day celebration of music and microbrews held in Telluride Town Park.
They all want me to rock them like my back ain't got no bones.
By day, experience live blues, rock, gospel, and soul performances, a selection of Colorado microbrews, a wide variety of food and craft vendors, children's activities, and much more, all on festival grounds. By night, follow the festival as it flows into the streets of Telluride with late-night juke joints and after-hours jams. 2009 headliners include Bonnie Raitt, Buddy Guy, Joe Cocker, Taj Mahal and the Phantom Blues Band, Humphreys McGee, Otis Taylor's African Orchestra, and much more. Tickets and information available online at TellurideBlues.com or by calling 866-515-6166. That's the 16th annual Telluride Blues and Brews Festival, Friday, September the 18th through Sunday, September 20th. Johnny. Who was that masked man, and why is he wearing spurs?
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Well, I must be traveling on now. There's too many places I got to see. If I stay here with you, boy, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. Yeah, I'm this bird you cannot change.
after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a walking. After midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow riding on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a walking. After midnight, searching for me.
They say forever, boy and girl, they're just one love in this whole world. And I know I found mine. The heavenly touch of your embrace tells me no one could take your place ever in my heart. Young love, first love, filled with true devotion. Young love, our love, we share with deep emotion. Just one kiss from your sweet lips will tell me that your love is real, and I can feel that it's true. We will vow to one another there will never be another love for you or for me. Young love, first love, filled with true devotion. Young love, our love, we share with deep emotion.
Hand me my guitar. There's a song that I was singing when I was young. Had a hell of a time looking for love in the misty waters of the seas that roll in a young girl's mind. Only in the shadows and lonely at night, she turns to you softly, you turn on the light. You use her, abuse her, and you know it ain't right to treat one who loves you so badly when she's doing the best that she can. You know she's doing the best that she can. Do you believe in dreams? Do you believe you're looking for. Oh, you don't have to worry. There's a bright tomorrow in the dreams that fall in a young girl's mind. Only in shadows and lonely at night, she turns to you softly, you turn on the light. You use her, abuse her, and you know it ain't right to treat one who loves you so badly when she's doing the best that she can. You know she's doing the best that she can. So play my guitar. There's a song that I was singing when I was young. Had a hell of a time looking for love in the misty waters of the seas that roll in a young bird's mind, of the seas that roll in a young bird's mind. Well, all you sweet and tender things who used to visit me and bring me apricots and roses as we talked until the dawn. Stretched out there across my bed, you needed something more instead. I must have sure messed up your head the way I rambled on. But you'll be glad to know those days are gone, and I ain't looking for the answers anymore. I won't trouble you with questions like I used to do before. Hit all these songs and dances, I'll just roll and take my chances. I ain't looking for no answers anymore. There was a time when I would try to figure out the reasons why we speak of love and reach for love but never nail it down. Why nothing ever seems to last, and why the time goes by so fast. But all the questions that I'd ask would only bring you down. But now it's safe for you to come around, 'cause I ain't looking for the answers anymore. I won't trouble you with questions like I used to do before. It'll all be songs and dances, I'll just roll and take my chances. I ain't looking for no answers anymore. I ain't looking for no answers anymore. I won't trouble you with questions like I used to do before. It'll all be songs and dances, I'll just...
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of promises. That's a couple of my friends involved in that. Tom Paul Glazier doing the singing. The song was written by an old friend of mine, Shel Silverstein. The CD is called Songs of Shel Silverstein, and I ain't looking for the answers anymore. That was by request. All right. Hoyt Axton was in there. Haven't heard Hoyt in a while. And that's from Road Songs, In a Young Girl's Mind. Sonny James was in there going way back. Couple of calls on that. I guess some old folks are out there listening. Young Love. How long is it? Yeah, I know. Patsy Cline, also by request, Walking After Midnight. Marshall Tucker Band, Can't You See? And from a CD called Skinnerd Friends, one of the better guitar stranglers around, Ms. Winona, with her version of Freebird. All right, we're running out of time. We'll take care of this. We'll get right back at it. The
KAFM Arts and Entertainment Calendar is underwritten by the Grand Junction Commission on Arts and Culture, dedicated to providing a climate for arts and culture to thrive and grow in our community. Here's what's going on. Monday, August 24th, Le Rouge Restaurant presents a singles night. Tuesday, August 25th, the Blue Pig Gallery hosts a Make Art session. A blues jam is happening at Boomers. Wednesday, August 26th, KAFM presents GLBT 101 for straight people in the radio room. Thursday, August 27th, the Farmers Market is happening downtown on Main Street. It's open mic night at the Rockslide Brew Pub. The Acoustic Blues Review performs at Confluence Park in Delta. The Belly in Montrose presents an open mic night. Friday, August 28th, a bluegrass jam is happening at the Western Slope Community College. Glade Park Fire Department presents Movies Under the Stars, featuring Chronicles of Narnia. The 41st Annual Peach Promenade Square and Round Dance Festival takes place at Mount Garfield Middle School. Bubs Field hosts live music with Flat Top Reed. The Blue Sage Center in Paonia hosts a songwriters concert with Ellen Stapenhorst. Saturday, August 29th, KAFM and Kenna Creek Brewing Company present the Radio Days celebration. A contra dance is happening at the Palisade Community Hall. The Five Browns will perform at the Avalon Theater. The Tanquerays perform at Bubs Field. The Swamp Coolers are playing the Palisade Livery Saloon. A farmers market will be held at the Fruta Civic Center. Flat Top Reed plays at the first annual Blues and Barbecue Festival at Gateway. Lipbone Redding and the Lipbone Orchestra perform at the Paradise Theater in Paonia. Sunday, August 30th, a farmers market takes place in downtown Palisade. This week in the galleries, the Hunter-Gatherer Gallery in Paonia presents Bits and Pieces, a mixed media exhibit. The gallery at the Radio Room hosts a Pastel Society exhibit. The Blue Pig Gallery presents Barbara Churchley's exhibit, Seasons on the Grand Mesa, and an exhibit of landscapes by Hugh Brown. Planet Earth in the Four Directions Gallery presents Unfolding, 4 artists. The Great Frame-Up is featuring an art space exhibit. To submit your event to the KAFM Entertainment Calendar, you can call 241-8801 or visit our website at kafmradio.org. Thanks for listening.
Places that you never hungered for. You love me, girl, but not enough to stay. She found the key that you threw away. She found the key that
for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. And I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so and I knew you loved me as long as you wanted. And then someday you leave me for somebody.
Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for trying, crazy for crying,
gun that shoots, tailgates, and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, right behind. Tomorrow's the day the bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Now Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill, no matter how steep, when we get up to it. Ooh, right behind. Tomorrow's the day the bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Ooh, right behind. Tomorrow's the day the bride's gonna come.
Still remember when I bought my first guitar. Remember walking from the shop to put it proudly in my car. And my family listened 50 times to my two-song repertoire. I told my mom her only son was gonna be a star. Bought all the Beatles records, I sounded just like Paul. Bought all the old Chuck Berrys, 78s and all. I sat by my record player playing every note they played. I watched them all on TV making every move they made. Oh, rock and roll, I gave you all the best years of my life. All the dreamy sunny Sundays, all the moonlit summer nights. I was so busy in the back room writing love songs to you while you were changing your direction, and you never even knew that I was always just one step behind you. 66 seemed like the year I was really going somewhere. We were living in San Francisco with flowers in our hair, singing songs of kindness so the world would understand. To the guys and me, you were something more than just another band. And then 69 in LA came around so soon. We were really making headway and writing lots of tunes. We must have played the wildest stuff that we had ever played. The way the crowd cried out for us, we thought we had it made. All rock and roll, I gave you all the best years of my life. All the crazy, lazy young days, all the magic moon and night. I was so busy on the road, singing love songs to you while you were changing your direction, and you never even knew that I was always just one step behind you. And so alone when I met Suzanne. I was trying to go it solo, what someone else had done. She came up to me later and I took her by the hand. I told her all of my problems and she seemed to understand. So she followed me through London, through 100 hotel rooms, through 100 record companies who didn't like my tunes. She followed me when finally I sold my old guitar. She tried to help me understand I'd never be a star. Oh, and rock and roll, I gave you all the best years of my life. All the dreamy sunny Sundays, all the moonlit summer nights. Though I never knew the magic of making it with you, I thank the Lord for giving me the little bit I knew that I was always just one step behind you. Rock and roll gave you all the best years of my life. All the dreamy sunny Sundays, all the moonlit summer nights. I was so busy.
so sweet, I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day, as heaven would miss the stars above. And with every heartbeat I still think of you and remember our faded love. As I think of the good time, the treasures we had as our wives, the mating of the dove. It was in the springtime. To me, you were so sweet. I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day, as heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat I still think of you and remember our faded love. And remember our faded love.
Life's like poetry, put in my poem bag. Until now, there's always been missing lines. Life's too short to hide a good thing. And I find the morning might be the best time to return if it's real. Baby, finding you gave my whole life reason and rhyme. But life's like poetry, and in my poem, babe, my poetry, but in my poem, babe, until now, there's always been a missing line.
Well, the reading and the writing and arithmetic never did get through to me. It ain't because I'm square or thick, 'cause I learned my ABC. But when I graduated from the grammar school and I moved one grade above, I began to be a snook at books, but I made straight A's in love. Now the teacher would say to learn your algebra, but I'd bring home C's and D's. How could I make an A when there's a swinging maid on the left and on the right and in the back and the front of me? Oh, my grades are low, on my card I know, but they ought to give me one above. If they'd give me a mark for learning in the dark, I'd have straight A's in love. In my senior year, with graduation year, I did my homework every night. And when my mama said I ought to go to bed, I turned out all the lights. But my sweetie pie was waiting right outside. She'd be a cooing like a dove. Though I did my best, I failed semester test, but I made straight A's in love. Now the teacher would say to learn your algebra, but I'd bring home C's and D's. How could I make an A when there's a swinging maid on the left and on the right and in the back and the front of me? Oh, my grades are low, on my card I know, but they ought to give me one above. If they'd give me a mark for learning in the dark, I'd have straight A's in love.
Well, I make it all right. From Monday morning to Friday night. Oh, those lonely weekends. Since you left me, I'm as lonely as I can be. Oh, those lonely weekends. Said you'd be good to me. Said our love would never die. Said you'd be good to me. But baby, you didn't even try. Well, I make it all right. From Monday morning to Friday night. Oh, lonely weekend. Said you'd be good to me. Said our love would never die. Said you'd be good to me. But baby, you didn't even try. Well, I make it all right. From Monday morning to Friday night. Oh, lonely weekend.
Yeah, my man. All right. Hey! Oh, you're looking good, baby. I wanna tell you a story
Every man ought to know, if you want a little loving, you gotta start real slow. She's gonna love you tonight now, if you just treat her right now. Oh, squeeze a real jump, gotta make her feel good. Tell her that you love her like you know you should. 'Cause if you don't treat her right, she won't love you tonight. If you practice my method just as hard as you can, you're gonna get a reputation as a loving a man. And you'll be glad every night that you treated her right.
Just for fun sometime, Google the name Roy Head and go to YouTube and check out how that man used to work that song. Roy Head and the Traits, Treat Her Right, for that Charlie Rich, Lonely Weekends, Johnny Cash, Straight A's in Love, Lefty Frizzell, Life's Like Poetry, Doug Somm, the CD is Doug Somm and Band, Faded Love, Doug Kershaw was in there from Douglas James Kershaw, The Best Years of My Life, The Byrds from Sweethearts of the Rodeo, You Ain't Going Nowhere, Robert Zimmerman tune, Willie Nelson along with Diana Krall, Elvis Costello, I can't read my own writing, Crazy, that's from Lost Highway, and we kicked it off with Lefty Frizzell from the box set, She Found the Key That You Threw Away. I'll be in here on Tuesday, in for, let's see, what time is that? That's 3 o'clock, all right, and for Jan. And stand by. JT is just around the corner with Straight Ahead Jazz. It's KAFM 88.1 Grand Junction, Colorado.
Imagine it's June 15th, 1969, and it's 8 p.m. You're seeking respite from the tumultuous world of the late 60s here in your living room.